Okay, so welcome to the hot seat, and in this video we'll just give you an introduction to the first screen that you get when you load up a new game. When you start a new game of the hot seat, this is the view you get, and the first thing to notice is that you need to check your email. You can find your email by moving over to the desktop over here and clicking on the flashing email icon. So let's give that a click. And you can see that when you start you'll find a couple of emails that will give you some information that's helpful at the start of the game. So let's open one up here. And this is the way it works with all of the emails. You'll get a note from perhaps one of the club managers, one of the club officers. In this case it's the club secretary, welcoming you to your job as the board and telling you a little bit about the background to the business. So we'll come out of that. Looks like we've got one here from the finance director, and you'll find during the game that every few weeks, every quarter, you'll get an email from the finance director letting you know how the business is doing in financial terms. Let's come out of that. Okay, we're going to do a couple of things in some other videos, but just to let you know what else you'll find on this screen. The boardroom there, when we go into that in another video, we'll find all of the main decisions that you can take in the game. Over here on the desktop, financial status, that's where we'll go take a look at some of the accounting and financial information. That's really useful stuff in there. There's a real cool feature of Hotseat called the decision tracker, which basically keeps a record of all the decisions you've taken. And you can also go visit the club website where you'll find the latest league tables and a bit of history about Duncastle. Looking down here, click on the boss. Let's do that here. What this does, at any stage during the game you can find out how you're doing from the perspective of the fans, the shareholders and the bank. That's cool. And over here, actually this will be blank to start with, but eventually once you finish the season you'll find a summary of the score for each season. And what else have we got over here? Yeah, just take a look over here on the screen. Every few weeks or so you'll find a TV report that maybe explains something that's happened in the game, a bit of background. That's cool as well. Okay, look, we're going to go on and take a look at appointing a manager, but for now we'll close that video here.